Hi there, welcome to another episode of the Enterprise AI News. I'm your host, Troy Angrenon, and this is your other host, Ian Wilson.
Hey, everybody.
So I think the goal for today is to review some interesting news. What have you got for me, Ian?
Yeah, so let's take a look at this news article. So here's a company that I find really interesting, Aera, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And they've just released a new version of what they call their decision cloud, which I think is really nice. And what's particularly interesting about this company, besides they've released this new version, which is all great and stuff. But if I look at their what their site is, it's a company I track a lot because what they're focused on is specifically what they call executing intelligent business decisions. So the whole focus of their application is the decision. Now they tend to focus very much on kind of supply chain as their first use case. I imagine there's nothing inherent in the technology that's tied to supply chain. I think that's just their first area that they're going after. But for any enterprise, having a solution that's purely focused on the decision itself is a pretty key platform that I think every business will need to put in place. And as they mentioned here, the pillars of their cloud, everyone will recognize these data, but it's a system that can tie into all of your enterprise systems, crawl those, pull the data out, because then once you can do that, then you can use the intelligence that the platform has to actually make decisions on that. And here's another key component that I talk about a lot, is automation, because of course the key to this is not just the system makes a decision, but it's automating some process as well. And also, not to forget, with any platform, it needs to have some kind of user interface, which they call engagement. So great to see that they're moving forward. Great to see they've got a cloud solution. Very much something I think is going to be a key to every major enterprise, every company basically, is to have some kind of decision platform. And we mentioned in the past about kind of the legacy enterprise business intelligence kind of decision management platforms. This is one of the next generation AI-based ones, which I find pretty exciting.
Now, is it truly, because you and I have talked about this and joked about this before, there's a lot of like there was cloud washing, now there's AI washing, where everybody says there's AI inside, and when you dig in, actually they say, oh, well, actually it's on the roadmap. And there's not really any AI inside. Do you know much about what these guys are doing under the hood?
Well, not. I do know what they're doing under the hood, not in obviously scrupulous detail, but I do know it is pretty much AI driven. I have taken a look at how they're doing what they're doing, and it pretty much tracks with how I think a company should be building out an enterprise AI system. So it does look like the real deal. I'll have to get my hands on it and try it out, I think. But I don't have an ERP system lying around.
You don't have a spare SAP or Oracle system laying around?
No.
Oh, well, too bad. Probably a good thing. All right, what's next?